Alright, gang,
So much fun.
we're back.
Thieves almost got past.
We're back in the land of Baldurs Gate 3.
More vile idolatry. Makes my stomach turn. For once, the goblins' decorations are an improvement.
So I discovered something. I looked up how best to kill the goblin leaders, and there are better methodologies of how to do it, but a lot of it depends on time, as time is a factor. If you don't do things in a certain order, you're not going to be able to do them right, which is, to me, really frustrating. So we backtracked way back to when we first came here. We're going to try to get the best outcome we can. But it makes sense. It makes sense. It's kind of the D&D world. If you know, things kind of go a certain way. So there should be some warg pens here somewhere. And they said they're behind Volo. Huh. I feel like Ranger sounded like a cool class to play, and I imagine, like, you know, it's good at tracking and summoning creatures to help fight for you, and, you know, a little bit of nature magic, a little bit of... But it's proven to be a little more complicated than I thought.
I'm just saying, those eyes.
Again?
Maybe if we picked a straightforward mage or a straightforward fighter or a rogue or something, which is more common in games, it would make more sense. Okay, so the work pens. So... there's another party member that we can get. Apparently.
Just swarm the forest.
Drow wants to know exactly where those adventurers came from.
What are they doing? Hiding in trees?
Smells like burnt flesh in here.
Are we right back where we started?
They're all strange.
Right. What would some drow wizard in Moonrise want to look at you for?
Set. Some tasty boys.
Another one.
Wish I got a turn at the bear. Lucky.
Do you think it's yours as well?
See? It squealed! Hit it again!
Keep your hands steady, Three.
Again! Again! Make it squeal again.
Even the goblin kids are evil. Oh, yikes. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, let's try this again. So that bear is like a druid or something, and he would be a third member to our party, which we desperately need. Because these goblin leaders, like, to take them out, there's a lot of subterfuge, and even in the best of circumstances, it seems like even when you isolate them, it's not going to be easy. So we need that third party member. It'd be cool if we could figure out a way to get Valo out. I don't know if he can join our party or not, but the more the merrier. It just, we're a little outnumbered, so to speak. So we're gonna, at least we kind of know where it is.
Bloody racket.
Never want.
More vile idolatry.
Smells
Makes
like
my
burnt
stomach
flesh in
turn.
here.
For once, the goblins' decorations are an improvement.
Are you ready for the
At least give me a
absolute
sword!
mark on you?
We want you dead, you dumb knuckle. Not dead and heroic. Get down there and stop complaining!
This is kind of a rough area. Actually, I think we go back this way. Gotta go to where Valo was.
None of you are worthy.
Ah, you're all boring. Here, lady, catch!
Messed up. Yikes.
Wish I got a turn at the bear. Lucky.
Yeah, having a bear on our side I think would make a big difference. Oh my gosh.
Put your arm in it, Three.
See? It squealed! Hit it again!
Keep your hands steady, Three.
Again! Again! Make it squeal again.
Goblins are so evil.
We're juicing it up. The beast came in here with those robbers, killed Dink and Mince too. Boss is thinking of serving it to the wargs.
And it makes funny noises. We made it squeal. Look, you'll see. Give me that rock. I'll show ya.
What here? Get lost if you can't stand a bit of roughhousing.
Can't say I feel that bad. Be one thing if it was a wild bear, but we kind of know what the situation is. This is still going to be a little bit insane, I have a feeling. I'm going to keep them from more than anybody else. I don't want to kill goblin children, per se. They'll probably warn the others. gosh. Speed, little bugger. Alright, let's do that again. We have to kill some goblin kids. It's pretty messed up, but yeah, it's war time. Just gonna grow up to be killers anyway. Them's the bricks. Oh my gosh. This game is very precise. You have to do things, if you want to get through it, you have to do things very precisely. Unless you're like, maybe if I chose a fighter, it'd be different, but I have a feeling it wouldn't be that different.
See? It squealed! Hit it again! Again! Make it squeal again.
It's staying. Boss is...
Yeah!
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Alright.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Burn up a fight at least.
Got to keep fighting. Fall, damn you.
Yikes, can those things get out?
I'm fading fast.
The
I
god!
must heal.
God!
Gosh. So much chaos.
My faith will protect me. Feel my mistress's wrath.
You know what we're gonna do? This game is so frustrating. We are going to go take a knee at the camp and relax and just rest up and see if we can get a little R&R, because we're going nowhere so far. Then our illithid power should be revived, and our stamina and everything else.
Bloody racket.
Yeah, let's go ahead and go to camp. Oh, I guess the campsite changes.
Best
We get right here in the temple.
May the darkness protect you. Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. And I'll guard it with my life. I was part of a group sent by my cloister. We were to take the artifact from the Githyanki and bring it to Baldurs Gate, no matter the cost. Though it turned out the cost was very steep. I was the only one of the group to survive. I took the artifact and fled, only to be ensnared by mind flayers before I could finish the mission. That's all I know. That's all I need to know.
Interesting.
I told you already. I surrendered my memories for the sake of the mission. Shah's secrets
It's pretty hardcore.
must be protected. Duty demands it. Once I fulfill my mission, I can have my memories restored. I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely.
I guess it's a very exclusive religion, maybe? Usually religions they want you to join. Oh man, we suck.
I said not for discussion.
Well then. Let's try one more thing. I don't know whether I do or if I don't, but that's how I'll get the information. Feel pretty bad if I failed 5.
Perhaps there's potential in you. Let's see how you handle this. I am indeed a disciple of Shah, Mistress of the Night and Lady of Loss. I assume you've heard of her? My Lady Shah is the Night Singer, the patron of darkness and loss.
Yeah, I don't know if I want her getting the artifact.
Most fear the dark, like children, because in darkness they see their fears reflected. But Shah teaches us to step beyond fear, beyond loss. In darkness, we do not hide. We act. Pain, hope, the promise of better days. All of these are heavy cloaks that bend our backs and burden our hearts. We shed those cloaks. Before Shah, we stand gloriously naked, beyond the vanities of mortals. We tear down the lies the world is drunk on. The institutions they trust, the so-called gods they worship, the lives they cling to.
Like the absolute.
Destroy false idols, topple corrupt organizations, fight heretics wherever they're found. There's often suffering, death even. Many people break before they embrace Shah's truths.
Yeah, we'll try to be on our good side.
You're wiser than most. Many people balk at our doctrine. It's the reason why we cherish secrecy. We have
Yes.
a habit of saying all the right things. Either you're very glib or we're kindred spirits. Maybe both, knowing myself. But yes, once we've saved ourselves, we can talk more on this. You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask? She took me in when no one else would. Without her, I wouldn't be alive. She's my mother. She nurtures me, cares for me, loves me. Don't believe the lies the Selûnites tell. What? besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant? It's a deal. No, I can't. Quite literally, I mean. With my memory suppressed, I can't betray Shah's secrets. But I can't remember much of myself either. If I manage to return to Baldur's
Sounds like a
Gate and
terrible
fulfill
situation.
that mission, then my memories will be restored. The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow. I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has her reasons.
Well, I gotta give she's firm in her beliefs, but it sounds like kind of a messed up situation from, you know, just I don't know if I don't know if we'll keep her in our party if she's gonna return the artifact to Shar, because Shar does not sound like a benevolent deity. At least at first glance. Yeah. Let's go ahead and end the day. Guess that mind flayer is getting to us. That's another thing, is with time. Also in the Goblin Temple, we could get killed at any point.
I came just in time. You are transforming.
Yeah.
Yes, you have. I saved you before.
Hey, it's our gal that we designed to join us.
And I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a mind flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you.
Aw. The sweetheart. It's our buddy.
We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it. Nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it.
Such a cool looking character. Looks like an interstellar disco. Castle Grayskull, maybe?
The fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that.
Tron?
But only if you embrace your potential.
Yeah, she's super cool looking.
I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. Wake now. You'll feel better. I promise.
Hopefully it gets stronger so he can win a little bit. That's a unified sigh of relief, I guess. Embrace our potential. Explore the powers. It seems like something a little risky, though, because it's not necessarily a good power to use. But it seems, it seems like without it, we would not have gotten as far as we have. So it's hard not to use it.
Something's on my mind.
Who's this guy?
Ah, another. Thy name has been recorded. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Who's this guy?
There are many answers to that question. None are important. Correct. No. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
Interesting. But
A matter of coin.
of course, always comes down to coin. Oh, I might be able to change her class? Weird. Huh. That guy looks like he has some very interesting properties in regards to what he can do to help us with our quest. Like, he seems like he can let us change our class. He seems like he can, we can hire mercenaries. Although a little bit costly. I don't know how we'll get as far as we can. And we're back where we were.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important. I can never take for granted how someone might react when they learn I worship Lady Shah. Easier to just keep it a secret than take the risk. But you showed you had an open mind. I'm trying
Or we humored her.
that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. I want that to mean something.
I feel guilty.
I want you to know more about me. At least from what I can remember. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldurs Gate.
Let me get to this Baldurs Gate.
I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
Indeed.
I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate, hope has little place amongst Lady Shah's children. It's an illusion, a distraction. For this, I hope my time will yet come.
Well, she's drink the lemonade. Or she's drunk on the lemonade.
Dark Justiciars are hated by many, judged to be ruthless fanatics. Even the few who would accept a follower of Lady Shah would likely balk at a Justiciar in their midst. But there's a simpler answer to your question. I simply forgot about the desire I had until I saw some things that reminded me. Now, I can't get it out of my mind.
Okay. So we're gonna ironically start again. Let's at least get over to where we were.
More vile idolatry. Makes my stomach turn.
Yeah, this is, I think,
For once, the goblin's decorations are an
a
improvement.
temple to her, a god that she does not approve of, I have a feeling. Yeah, we'll have to rescue Volo later.
What would some drow wizard in Moonrise want to look at you for?
Certainly you won't be because of your beautiful eyes.
You're gonna be a hunter, so show it.
Here, lady, catch.
Here we go.
Always hungry, these boys.
Alright, gang, good times, good times. I feel like we're slowly but surely learning more and we're getting places in regards. It's just very, I'm not used to the style of gameplay, the isometric, the dice rolling, it's intriguing. I'm interested. This game is very fascinating. The story really fascinates me. The gameplay is a little bit more difficult than my liking as a casual player. Like, you know, I couldn't imagine getting very far in this game with a lot of overtime with a full-time job. But yeah, it's intriguing. I'm very invested in the story and we'll try to make it work. But it's definitely a challenge. So hopefully we'll keep on keeping on, and I will see you guys next time for another adventure in Baldur's Gate 3. If you like my videos, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and recommend to your friends.